What's going on, Owls fans, and welcome into this post-game report. We're here at the Military Bowl post-game, like we said. I'm with Carl Tanabesso. I'm Adam Miller. Tough game for the Owls, 55-13 rout of the Owls, and man, didn't start well. But let's get right into the game, Carl.
Yes, North Carolina jumped out on the scoring table first. They came out with a 39-yard touchdown from Sam Howell to De'Ami Brown, and they set the table going from there.
Yeah, from there they scored another field goal, making the score 10-0. And then Ramon Davis, he's going to punch it in for a 4-yard touchdown right at the beginning of the second quarter. And it's just going to keep piling on, though, for UNC. They eventually go up 17-6, end of the first half. Then all of a sudden they got another field goal attempt. Try to go up 20-6, and what happens? It's a blocked field goal, Carl. And the Temple Owls, they're going to take it all the way back. And there's a big momentum play. But there's a problem. There's a penalty on the play. It's going to come all the way back. UNC's going to get another chance at it, and they're not going to make the same mistake twice, going up 20-6 at half. And from there, the wheels fell off, Carl. You know what? Here comes UNC for the whole second half. It's a scoring rout. Owls aren't so lucky. So what happens? They get 55 points altogether. Owls stick at 13, and that is the score at the end of the game.
And it's a hard one to swallow because, I don't know that there's that big a gap between those two teams, but there was today. And so you give your hats off to North Carolina. They were the better team today for sure. And
now, Carl, it was an ugly game for the Owls, and that's because UNC had so many star players on that team. They showed out. Who were you looking at UNC who was the biggest problem for the Owls?
Daz Newsome. I mean, coming into the game, he had over 900 yards receiving, and we knew he could obviously impose a problem on the Temple football team, and that's obviously what he did today. He had 2 touchdowns and 2 very difficult grabs that seemed almost impossible to catch with the type of coverage he was having all game. So he proved to be such a problem for the Owls going all day today.
Yeah, for me, it's got to be the quarterback, Sam Howell. We knew about him going in, but I didn't think he was going to be this good. 3 touchdowns, 294 yards. The guy was a one-man wrecking crew, ended up being named the MVP of the Military Bowl, won the Military Bowl championship pretty much by himself from the offensive side of things. Maybe I shouldn't say that. The rest of the offense is pretty good too.
Yeah,
but
true.
He was amazing. I mean, he was a one-man wrecking crew, like we said. And the Temple quarterbacks, we wish that they had the same consistency as Howell did during the game, because together they combined for 194 yards, 2 interceptions, and just 1 touchdown. Carl, what'd you see out of them?
Yeah, they weren't able to hit the receivers today. I mean, the receivers weren't able to break free, so it wasn't only the quarterback's fault. North Carolina's defense was just pressuring them on all fronts, and they weren't able to get open. So the quarterbacks, they struggled. They couldn't find open holes, and they couldn't find open receivers, and it really showed at the end of the score today.
Absolutely did, and it continues to have a drought for the Temple Owls, who now have never had any class have more than 2 bowl wins. It's stuck at 1, and now Rod Carey is 0-7 on his career in bowl games, still winless. Tough game, Carl, but from here at the Military Bowl, with Carl Tanabesso, I'm Adam Miller, and we'll see you next time.